Okay, so today I'm going to be doing analysis for uh, Octopus. Uh, he's a lower level to me, so this is mainly going to be advice. So I'm not going to be taking notes, but I'm just going to be pointing out things he should do in situations and things that he isn't doing. And yeah, this is versus TurboGoblin, a UK Fox, who's also I don't know what I was going to say, but yeah. Jab. Okay, so this Raptor boost out of the corner. He's in. Looks like he's in wave dash lag. Nah, he's not in lag. He could have. It was fairly close. The Raptor boost was decently close to him for when he started, so it would have been hard to react to. But I still don't like the risk reward on it, because the best you're going to get out of this Raptor boost right here is attack chase. Like, you can't convert it to a knee or anything, or an up air. You're just going to have to take attack chase, and the Raptor boost, well, if they call you out for the Raptor boost, he could have shielded, wave dash out shield, shined you, and then got on a wave shine started. So, especially since you're not going for reaction attack chases, I don't think that Raptor boost was worth it at all. Especially when he can do things reactively to it. So, like, he moved away to put himself into a position where he could have reactively shielded. It might have power shielded due to when he came out, which means he would have been pushed further. But in general, in non-ICs, non-like Luigi matchups, you really don't want to be using Raptor Boost that much. Like, I use Raptor Boost either when I'm stuck in a corner, or like when I do a nair in the corner and then I Raptor Boost out because of the pullback, or when I get out of attack. I'll often, if my opponent's trying to reaction attack chase me, I'll do a Raptor Boost so that, because it pulls you back, and then if they're late, it'll pull you back and then you will hit them for being late on it, which is just like, it's like a budget taking place shine. But I don't like that Raptor Boost that you did. I don't like those 1/2 hits of jabs and then throwing out stuff like that. They can ASDI down the jab hits, and even if they don't, like, there's no reason they should run into those aerials you're doing after the jabs. I think it's also gimmicky, but jab grab would even be better, because like they're gonna shine afterwards, which is what they should do. They can shine wave dash away, and that just basically avoids everything. But like, it's harder to avoid the jab grab is, because they need to get the shine, like, as a good reaction to that. Overall, just avoid using jab like that, I think. So, TurboGoblin likely can't ledge dash, so here's what you should be doing. Even if you could, here's what you want to do when they're on ledge. So, I don't think TurboGoblin ledge dashes, so what you want to do is stand around here, where my cursor is, and then he's going to do a ledge hop aerial, and then you just do a dash, or even if you just want to bait him, so if you stand by here, and he lands and he gets ledge, and you can do dash away to where my cursor is, short hop, and then drift back in with a back air to punish the ledge hop drill. What do you do? Yeah, so you land here, but you do like this really weird back air thing. So if you were here when he grabbed ledge, then you could have dashed back you could have dashed over here to avoid the aerial, and then you could have short hopped back in and punished him in his landing by here with a back air. And then if he starts to ledge dash, there's certain stuff you can do instead, but I don't think TurboGoblin is really a ledge dasher or spams ledge dash. But yeah, so that was just like poor recognition. I think you should just, if you get 2 hits of jabs and they don't ASDI it down, just go for the gentleman. Just go for the 3-hit combo, especially by the ledge. Use it 48%. That would have gotten him off stage. I don't like those 2-hit jab into gimmick stuff. So you can jump out of his up throw. You don't have to attack like this. So you can often just like double jump to a side platform, and then wave land, and then just get back to neutral from there. He could have like comboed off of the up throw just then, but he didn't. He waited it out for some reason, probably because he's not like confident in his follow-ups. But yeah, you should have jumped out, and then if he like true combo to nair instead, then you just DI for the nair. But yeah, like here, no, like here he was slightly late on the tech chase. He was slightly late on the tech chase, so you do a dash away. I would have raptor boosted. He probably would have caught the raptor boost here anyway because he did a pretty far grab. I think a dash forward would have like avoided his grab here, or a roll. There are no turning frames there, but yeah, it would have caught the raptor boost just because of the grab he did. But so a dash forward or a roll would have been the best thing to go for there. But he didn't even jump cancel the grab, but that was just pretty bad from him. That was good ASCI down. If foxes go for back air or airs or nairs for platform tag chases, just do what you do here. You take the hit, you ASDI down by holding C stick or the control stick down, and then as soon as you slide off, so as soon as you're here, you want to fast fall, which is what X2J does, and it looks really slick because you can survive really high percent back airs. So right here, when you slide off, you fast fall, and you would have landed like straight away, even at high percent. I think the volume was lagging a bit. That was a pretty good read on his like pseudo ledge dash on like the side platform, but I don't think you like got your knee out like early enough. Yeah, like you're in this jump animation for a bit here. If you had done your knee earlier, I think this would have worked. So yeah, you did this knee way too late into your jump, and by then, like your knee's coming out. You even fast fell it, so your knee's coming out by here when you'd want the knee to come out by here. He messes up the ledge dash anyway, but like as an idea, like just throwing out a knee by here to punish the pseudo ledge dash, it was a good idea, but you needed to do your knee earlier and learn the timing for when to do it based on when they get off ledge. Like that's pretty important for dealing with ledge options. Okay, that was just like bad. Explaining how to edge guard is hard though. You just sort of watch. You just watch with rope and just watch them do it, and then just copy. That was bad. You don't want to jump off like that without your double jump. You've done it twice now, and like if you get hit by them by accident, if they hit you out of it, then you're off stage without your double jump, and you're pretty much just fucked. You want to like short hop or full hop off stage if you're gonna read the Firefox. That was good nair. You didn't jump off soon enough, but it would have worked. I don't like that raptor boost. One, because look at his percent, you're not going to get anything off of it. And two, because that was like a perfect dash dance grab. That was like, this was like, you could have, when you did this like raptor boost, you could have pivot grabbed him. You could have also just like done a regular dash dance grab on this nair. This was like the most dash dance grabbable nair I've seen ever. I don't like this raptor boost at all. That was a really good nair. Yeah, you can't really do much there, just air dodge. Just so you can live a bit longer. I hope they fuck up. That was really stupid. You're not pressuring ledge like how I would, or how like anyone would. He does a ledge dash just now, but it was like really bad. Like it was a pretty sloppy ledge dash. So what does he do? So he Firefox stalls and then he does a ledge dash. So what I do to pressure ledge dashes is I'll stand by here where my mouse is. I'll do a short hop and then I'll do a drift back knee. And this way, if he does a ledge dash nair, he'll run into my knee unless he's like perfect. And like not even Professor Pro. Even Prof runs into the knees that I forgot. Like it just works. It's what Wizrobe does for the majority of the time against foxes. But like this ledge dash was so sloppy that you could have basically just thrown out a back air right here, and it would have forced him to either shield or take the hit. Because what does he do? He shields. So like, if the ledge dashes are that sloppy, then you can pretty much just like throw out an aerial, and then like if you got a back air on him, then he's in the corner. You just hit them with an aerial. You've got like a good pressure situation up. A low back air on shield would have been a lot better than the nair, but even then, like this nair was super high on shield. Like you hit them all the way up here. This is not how you want to hit your nairs. You want to hit your nair, so you want to hit nairs on shield. So sometimes you want to do high nairs just so they're out for longer. But if you want to do the nair on shield, then you want to do it you want to do it by here, so that it lands a frame before you, so that it comes out a frame before you land. Because then the lowest nair on shield is -3, which if you do a low nair and then dash back, it'll avoid their shield grab, which means that you can do low nair into dash back to avoid their shield grab and then hit them. So like he does a shield grab by here, which was a true punish on you just because you did your nair so high. You need to practice like short hop nairing and having the nair come out the first frame possible, and also land the last frame possible. So come out and then you land the next frame, and like it's really important. Just to do like in neutral as well. You want to do, if you're gonna wall with nair, you want to do short hop nair, have it come out the first frame possible, land. Usually, sometimes you want to mix it up, but usually the frame before you land, and then you can dash back, and it's really hard for them to whiff punish that. But if you do a high nair like you just did, then it's a lot easier to whiff punish, or just punish in general. And he gets a shield grab now. But yeah, that's just like something you just gotta solo practice. That's a nice tomahawk. I don't know what you were going for there, but it doesn't matter. I doubt that up air was like frame perfect. Oh, I accidentally skipped past it. Yeah, it wasn't frame perfect. So you were in your jump squat, you jump. You're in the air for 2 frames or 3 frames before your up air comes out. So you want to practice getting instant up airs so that they come out as soon as you leave the ground. And you want to do this with a control stick. So there's 2 ways to do it. You can either claw, which is what I'm learning at the moment, or you can use my old method. So just look up how I do my instant up airs, and like if I just I don't really want to like go through YouTube, but anyway, because like yeah, but you just look up how I do my instant up airs by Adam Farmer, It's on my YouTube channel. Well, I'm pretty sure I can just... never mind. But I'm not going to go for my YouTube account. I have stuff on there. But yeah, so you just look up how I do my insta up airs out of Farmer, and it shows how I do them. Or how I used to do them. You just press Y with your tip of the thumb, and then flick your hand up, and with the base of your thumb, like the fatty part, it'll slide the C stick up, and you'll get frame. If you practice it enough, you'll get frame perfect up airs. That and because you're using the C stick, you have full control of your aerial drift. Oops. And it's just something you need to practice. Like a lot of your tech skill isn't like as good as it needs to be. Basically, you just need to grind out tech skill, and I think that'll get you a lot further than you are at the moment. That is a pretty brain dead edge guard, or a brain dead edge guard attempt. I'm not going to tell you to go for reaction type chases, but you got to make sure that if you're not, your reads or option coverage are like good. You got to watch how None or STJ do it. That was a good that was a good read on his movement. That was just a bad raptor boost. It was probably panic. Yeah, you don't have to tech these. Just jump out. You don't have to tech when he up throws you. So just like get a 20xx fox or a friend to up throw you, and just practice getting the jump out. Yeah, you probably could have just double jump sweet spotted ledge just there. I also have a trick. You might have been too high %. Yeah, you're too high %, but like I have a really good recovery trick versus Fox F throw, which catches a lot of people off guard. And I don't want the Foxes to find out about it, so just like as soon as you see this in the recording, message me asking what it is, and I'll link you to what it is. Yeah, Randall had just gone, so stalling for longer with more wall jumps would have been pointless. I like the battlefield counter pick. I think is your best stage against Fox. Okay, so when you get this F tilt, rather, immediately Fox is off stage with no double jump, so he has to up B. So what you want to do is short hop off, and now react to when he does this Firefox, and you just front a weak knee, just front a knee, and then fast fall onto them. You'll hit him before he can do anything, and then you just want to up B, either depending on how high they do it, just either combo to up air or double jump up B back to ledge, and that gives you a free dead Fox every time. Or you could have just done like a short hop off back air, like react to when they do the up B height. If they go too low, then just go back to ledge. Either of those two is fine, like they both get you the kill. But what you do here, you react and you stomp. It got you the kill, but like he could have meteor cancelled. If he went for a different angle on other stages, especially, he could have teched. But yeah, you gotta go for those free guaranteed edge guards when you got them. Nice pivot nair. I really like that pivot nair. I don't like that Raptors. You Raptors way too much out of the corner. I don't like that grab. He had to go up. That was a really weird after hitbox. He has to go straight up by here. So you want to back air him when he's coming up, or just like knee him when he's coming up. That phase. So he has to go straight up. So you just want to knee him or back air him when he gets to this position, or just go for like if you went for up air, then if he DI'd in, you could have gone for a double up air. If he DI'd away, then you could have gone for an edge guard. Just like there's way better things you could have done here than this grab, because that gives him a chance to up be high like this. Again, so you hit him with this F tilt. You hit him with this F tilt, and then he up B's by here. So he has to up B like this as soon as you hit him with that F tilt or something like that to put him in this position. He has to up B like this. So you just short hop off and weak knee up air, or not even weak knee up air. You can just short hop off, weak knee, and then go back to ledge, and then just react and edge guard from there. Easy. You could do weak knee up air or weak knee, go to ledge. Either is fine. They're both fine, yeah. Yeah, you just gave up like a free edge guard. But yeah. Yeah, that was good. I like that. It was like that's what Wizrobe does a lot. You just jump off and then react. If they side B, you just go back to stage. If they up B, then you just go off and back air them. I like that. It's pretty like soft read, and forces. I wouldn't say it's 50-50, but it's close to it. Another desperate raptor boost. I don't know what to say. You just need to stop doing those. Just like when you play. Okay, look. If I go back and watch that Nair, I can promise it's not going to be like frame perfect, because it should be, or at least close to. Like you're in the air, 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 and only now does your Nair come out. You see how late this is? My Nair would have come out the first possible frame I was in the air. Like, this is just something you gotta solo practice. You just grind it. Like, it's not really, and then you don't fast fall it either. Like, you just, that's just something you gotta practice. And trust me, it will make a difference. You need to solo practice this. I have no idea what that was. Desperate Raptor Boost, it works, but don't just hope it works. You want to choose options because they're good, not just because they work sometimes. At least I think so. Yeah, again, that was like a non-frame perfect Nair. Yeah, I can't really say anything other than just grind out your tag skill, because it's really not on par. Like, if you just had much better tag, if you had my level of tag skill, you'd already be like so much better. Like that just goes to show how much easier you could improve if you wanted to. Like, if you just choose one day, like, just, not one day, just like, if you just choose suddenly that you want to just grind out tag skill and get all of this stuff that you're missing down, then you'll just automatically become a much better player. Because melee is really execution based. And that's good, because that means that your, like, path to improvement is really easy. Like, you just, like, that should be, like, encouraging to you, I think. He should have definitely reacted to that. That was so far away. Let's read. These aren't reaction tech chasers, so going for the regrabs is pretty pointless. And if they are reaction tech chasers, then they're really bad ones. So if you're gonna read like that, then go for like more rewarding options like Raptor Boost coverage, and I mean coverage. Don't go for like one option with Raptor Boost, or go for like stomp reads, knee reads, like none would, or yeah. FD is actually one of my better stages against Fox, just because I practice this so much. Nice DI. Do you get the edge cancel? Nah, he catches you just in time. But that was a really almost a really good idea. So if they get this up throw, like they're gonna nair here, because just like that's what they're definitely gonna do. 99% of the time. So DI the nair so that you can edge cancel on the other side of the stage, which you almost get. Like if you had just been like a slightly further away, you would edge cancelled on the ledge, and then you'd have gotten ledge. But he down tilts you before you get there. It was a good idea though, if that's what you were going for. Nice drift. If you get an up smash like that, you want to stomp out a shield. You can practice that in 20XX as well. I'm pretty sure that F would have been a mistake. Okay, this is all just pretty sloppy. That was a nice bait. Like, you couldn't get there in time to crouch or anything. Like, maybe if you did like a running crouch. But that's sort of like a reaction tag chase that I'm sure you don't really go for. You could work on your edge guarding a lot. You just basically just want to watch like Wizrobe and Nun, see how they edge guard, and then just copy them. Okay, there is somebody at the door, and the dogs are going crazy. So I think I'm gonna end the analysis here. It's almost at the end anyway, and this is already like half an hour long. So I'll see you all in the next analysis. I'll be back. See you.